Sean, thank you so much. A beautiful smile can add so much to our self-esteem, but it can be costly trying to make it happen. Get in on an incredible deal this morning to give you a smile you've always wanted. Here with them are dentist Joe Willardson and Scott Hamblin of True Dentistry. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning. Good to be here.
With perfect teeth, I have to mention, of course, right? That would be weird if you didn't have perfect teeth. Okay, question. I have moms who have friends who have like missing teeth as you get older. Why don't people just get those fixed?
Well, here's the thing. You know, when it comes to a missing tooth, a lot of times people will have something that's removable to replace it, or they'll have a dental bridge.
Okay.
The problem with that is they're not like having a natural tooth, and that's where an implant comes in, because with an implant we can actually replace the tooth, and it's not something that comes in or out. No one wants to sleep next to their teeth. So,
right.
you know, like you said, you know, you might have a relative or someone that you know that they smile, and when you see them from the side, maybe there's something missing. There's a gap. And so a lot of times the solution for that in the past has been put in a removable tooth, and nobody wants that.
And nobody wants that. We have an animation. I want to call for it. You both chime in on what it is that an implant, the process of an implant. Okay, here we go.
So you have a missing tooth. What happens is the implant goes in. That takes a little bit of time to heal, and then at that point we put what's called the abutment, and then the tooth, the new tooth, goes over the top of that. So it's just like having your old tooth again. You don't have to take it in or out. And this is especially good for someone that might have dentures. So if you're the type of patient that has dentures and you have to sleep next to your teeth, implants are great because we can lock all of that on without having to take your teeth in or out.
Right, it's more permanent, right. Dr. Hamlin, can you talk about why someone may want to get implants? Why consider this? How does it make us feel when you have perfect teeth?
Well, that's a good question. How does it make the patient feel? You know, I constantly hear, wow, I wish I had done this years ago. And I don't hear, oh man, I wish I didn't do this.
Wish I didn't have
Yeah,
perfect
so
teeth.
we're improving their quality of life, and so yeah, they feel better, and that's, you know, that's why I love what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, because we're improving patients' quality of life.
Is there a time frame if someone loses a tooth, it gets knocked out? Do they have a certain amount of time to get in?
Yeah, because what happens is if that tooth is not there, the teeth begin to shift. And once those teeth shift, the bite changes, things wear out. It's like driving a car that's out of the alignment. Sooner or later, your bite is going to wear your teeth out. When we look at, if you go on our website or look at our before and afters, you'll see these patients, they go from a desperate situation into something that looks awesome, that changes their whole look.
Wow.
Yeah, like you look at this. Yeah, this is actually before and after that I did for the doctor's television show. It's a makeover. And this woman, she went from this situation where she was afraid to smile, hid her smile, wouldn't smile in photos, to having a perfect brand new smile. That's all in place. Nothing comes in or out. And this was done relatively fast.
Yeah. Can you talk about that time frame? Are we talking? We
have a couple weeks. Look at that before and after. Because look, I mean, look at that. That's
the difference teeth make.
I know. Look at that. Even in her face, even if you ignored the teeth, look at her face and her confidence. Yeah, exactly.
Is it? Oh wow. Before and afters there. That's incredible.
Yeah, and
so some jobs are more simple than others.
Some jobs are more simple than others, and that's the thing with the relationship with Dr. Hamlin and I. The problem in the past has been that implants have been very expensive, but with us combining together, we're actually able to bring those costs down substantially. So if you see advertisements around town for inexpensive implants, they usually get you on the back end. And so we took the approach of, you know what, we're just going to give the patient the full package and do this half price.
Oh, that's incredible, half price. And we're going to have the information up on the screen in just a bit. But I want to talk about, if someone has a missing tooth right now, or it just happened last night, are we talking they have a couple months or a couple weeks to get to you?
That's a great question.
The bone starts to melt away almost immediately from the time you have the tooth taken out. So the sooner the better. I even like to place the implant the same day I take the tooth out, and that the patients appreciate that because they're only having to go through one surgery.
Right, and it's usually a matter of you guys taking the tooth out, but oftentimes does a tooth decay and falls out on its own?
Yeah, exactly. So if you have infection or a broken tooth, or you're missing a teeth now, that dental implant can replace that tooth. And the other cool thing about it is, a dental implant should last the rest of your life. So if you've been told you need a bridge or something like that, most likely you're going to have to replace that, where an implant is something that should be there forever.
And is it a process, because I saw in the animation where you put the implant in, or you put whatever you need to on the base, and then the gum goes over it, and then you take the gum off?
It can be. That's kind of the traditional way of.
There it is again.
Traditional way of doing it. But with the new design of implants, we can sometimes put them in the same day we extract the tooth. We can even put the abutment in and a temporary crown all in one day. And that goes the same with dentures. We can take someone with dentures, they can come in one day, put the implants in, and make fixed, solid teeth all in one day.
Exactly.
With us combining.
So those before and afters that you had seen, those patients never went a day without teeth. So those teeth were delivered on the same day. So we do all our workup before, the implants go in, and the new teeth go in that same day. And it's awesome. My patients love that.
Okay, well, you've sold me. I know you're selling the viewers at home. Let's talk about this special and the first 10 callers. What happens?
Yeah, so the first 10 callers that call in and schedule an appointment for implants, we're giving half off. Also, in July, we're going to do a seminar on implants and kind of go over a lot of the questions that people have. So
it's all about education, right? Don't be afraid of the implants, my friends. Again, True Dentistry is giving the first 10 callers a really huge deal. A completed implant, abutment, and crown for half off. Normally, you could see that doubled in other offices. To find out more about the services offered at True Dentistry, just call the number or head to the website on your screen. They are also on Facebook. I love a good